Hello and welcome everyone. It's so lovely to have you all today join us for the balancing workshop. So, over this week, we have done a lot of beautiful meditations. First, we learned about our base chakra, the Muladhara, which has the qualities of innocence and wisdom. And then we moved on to understand the power of the Kundalini energy. Followed by, then we did so many beautiful qualities we learned this week, just about how then raising on, we learned about the creativity, the Swadhisthana chakra, how it gives us the beauty and the power of the creativity. It helps us focus our attention and purify our attention. So many beautiful videos were shared, experiences were shared, that how just with our attention we can focus. And then we moved on to the qualities of the Nabhi chakra, where we learned how we can feel that peace and satisfaction from within, which we always long for, or which we're always just after a long day or after so many things, we just seek that peace and satisfaction from within when so many chaotic things are going on in our life. And then we moved on to yesterday, a beautiful session again, how we established the self mastery. And again, just touching little on that how we are just here as instruments telling you all about Sahaja Yoga meditation, about everything, but you are doing it. You're being your own guru, you're being your own master and guiding yourself. You have that pure desire within yourself that to join the meditations every day. So, a very hearty welcome to all of you. And today we have such lovely Sahaja Yoga practitioners also join us from all over the world to have that one-on-one session with you all who have been joining us every day. So just to give a quick overview what's happening in our program today. First, we'll start off with a lovely meditation and foot soak with Auntie Lynn. And then we listen to a short talk by the founder, Shri Mataji Devi. And then after that, we'll break out into different breakout rooms. So you don't have to worry about anything. Just sit back, relax, enjoy the meditation, go with the flow. And in the breakout rooms, you'll have that one-on-one session with the Sahaja Yoga practitioners with whom you can meditate, you can ask your queries, you can ask your questions, and just enjoy that pure bliss of meditation and that state of thoughtless awareness. And just a quick request with everyone that if you've joined the meeting, please try not to leave so that our team who's working on preparing the breakout rooms, they can easily do it and they don't have any confusion. So please stick on. And even if you feel like taking a break in a minute or two, you can just leave your device on, but please don't leave the meeting as we go along. And just touching upon these things, how we learned so many amazing and beautiful qualities about our energy centers this week. And we'll be doing foot soak, which we've been doing a couple of times actually in the program. I would just like to ask everyone, just feel free to pop in the chat how your experience has been. How have you been feeling that peace from within after a foot soak? Or how do you usually feel after just that 10-15 minutes of your morning meditation or evening meditation? How are you going? How are you feeling after the meditation? Are you feeling that peace from within? Or are you just feeling light after your meditation? Please feel free to pop in the chat. How are you going? Like I said before, the beauty about Sahaja Yoga meditation is that there's no fixed rule that you have to sit for 30 minutes, you have to sit for 1 hour. You feel comfortable. You sit for 10 minutes in the morning, do your foot soak in the evening for 30 minutes or so. And then just you feel that difference, because personally, when I started Sahaja Yoga meditation, and I used to stick onto my foot soaks, and after that, I used to feel so light, like all the worries and all the just my mind wandering off from one task to another, I used to feel so light, like the water has taken away all my worries at the end of the day. So you can always pop in the chat how you're feeling after your meditation. Are you feeling peaceful from within? Or is there any change in your day-to-day things, how you're taking up different worries, different problems, different things that come along your way? And while that is going on, I'll also quickly touch upon what all we did in this week and what to expect for the last week. So this week, again, as I was saying, that we understood a lot of beautiful qualities like that innocence, that peace and satisfaction from within. So all these different qualities help us build our own personality and have that growth in our spiritual ascent. The more peaceful we become, the more innocent we are. It's just builds our spirit in such a beautiful way that we just really enjoy each and every day, like just a new day and a new beginning. And just like that, after this beautiful journey of 2 weeks, we'll be starting our week 3 next week, from tomorrow actually. And the topic is that meditation on the chakras and imbibing the qualities of that energy centers. We'll be having again beautiful Sahaja Yoga practitioners join us, who will be taking us on a beautiful journey and understanding these qualities, how we can imbibe these qualities within ourselves. So in the last week, just a quick note again, that to help you build more, to help you take deeper into that meditation, and you all have been joining us every day. So whoever has the desire to go deeper into that meditation, to know more about yourself, about Sahaja Yoga, we'll be doing a 30 minutes extra session at the end from tomorrow in the week 3. That will be our last week for this program. So whoever of you all desire to stay back, to understand more, to go more advanced and deeper into the meditations, we welcome you, we invite you to stay back from tomorrow. So the session again will be running for 45 minutes, but after that, if you wish to stay back with us, please feel free to. We would love to have you. So enough chit-chattering from my end, and quick note is just feel relaxed, sit back and enjoy the meditation. You don't have to worry about the technology, about anything else. We have a wonderful team here who's looking after all these things. So now, without further ado, I'll hand over to Auntie Lynn, who will be kindly guiding us through foot soak and the meditation. Over to you, Auntie. Thank you.
Thanks, Kirti. Hi, everyone. I'm Lynn from Canberra. And for our collective session, first half, we'll do a little foot soak and listen to Shri Mataji, the founder of Sahaja Yoga, her talk for a short time. And then we'll split off into the workshop, which is a great opportunity for you all to have one-on-ones. And also, don't worry if you are one of the few people who need to stay on YouTube, can't go over to Zoom, don't worry, I'll continue and we'll have a little meditation here on the main room. But mostly you'll all be eager to go over to the workshop and have your one-on-ones. So without chatting too much, I hope you've all got your foot soak bucket with you. So a bucket of just lukewarm water, or very hot if you're feeling very tired, or very cold if you're feeling very chitty and chatty like I seem to be. So I've got a handful of salt in that. So that's the earth element in my bucket, and some water. I've got a bit of paper towel, but if you have a nice towel at home you can use, and my cup for rinsing. So that's all you need for now. Maybe if you have an ice pack handy, if you're feeling you'd like to use that, I've got one here in the tea towel. You can do that now as well. And as we go along, if you've got another candle, we can also use that on the left side. So if you put all those things ready, and socks off, And before we start, let's raise our Kundalini and put ourselves into Bandhan, as we always do when we start our meditation. So with our left hand raising up, our attention on that hand, right hand is winding round, taking our attention and our Kundalini up to the 7th chakra, tying a knot, because we really want to keep it up there. We'll do that 3 times for each of our channels. Attention on that hand, and now we'll tie 2 knots. So we're wanting to keep our attention up there increasingly more. And now for this 3rd time, for our 3rd channel, let's tie 3 knots. Keep everything up there. So now we should start to feel those vibrations flowing in our hands. And we'll just take those vibrations and protect ourselves with that rainbow bandhan, the protection. 7 times, once for each of our chakras. Doing that with our concentration, which also increases the vibrations. And that should be 7. And now for our bucket, let's just vibrate it with our right hand, approximately 7 times. So that's nicely vibrated water to cleanse all of our chakras. And then let's place our feet in there. Let's just take our attention inside. With our attention on our breathing. Let's collectively clear our entire left channel. So taking our right hand down towards the earth. You can just close your eyes or keep your eyes on the photograph, looking through the flame. So we're asking Mother Earth, Mother Nature, please clear my left channel. Take away any obstructions, keeping me away from the center. So please absorb any darkness, any pressure from my past, from my emotional side, and suck it out into the water, into the earth. Good time too to remind ourselves to ask, what's happening on top of my head? What's happening in my 7th energy center, my Sahasrara chakra? We can also see in the palm of our hand, on the left hand there on your lap. And let's bring that right hand back open on our lap and bend the left hand so that we can clear the right channel. So we'll just ask, Mother Kundalini, please clear out any imbalance from my right side, my futuristic nature, my planning and my thinking. Please absorb any heat from my right side into the atmosphere, to the air element. And just bringing both hands down now, just ask your Mother Kundalini to show you the state of your being. Mother, please show me my vibrations. Please show me the condition of my chakras. Now, if you're still feeling pressure on, say, the right hand, you might want to take that ice pack, if you have it with you, wrap it up, and just pop it underneath your jumper, and just keep it there for the rest of your foot soak and meditation. If you're feeling a bit lethargic or emotional on the left side, which I'm not, by the way, but you could also light the candle and just keep it on the left side, just on your leg or on the somewhere safe. You can just keep that there while we continue on with our foot soak. I won't light the candle, but please do if you need to. I'm just going to keep my foot soak on my liver, which is where a lot of heat from the right side accumulates. The liver, as you know, absorbs all the poison from your body, which can also be in overactivity as well. So very important to cool that down. And it does work. It feels very cool after you've had the ice pack in there for some time. So what we might do is just clear each of our energy centres from the central channel, noting, of course, how you're feeling now, and then we'll check again after the foot soak how you're feeling. So let's just start at the Muladhara chakra, our first energy centre of our innocence and our wisdom. So at the level of the knees, just give a little bandhan with that hand and absorb, take out any of the heat or the pressure that's stopping the quality of innocence and wisdom from manifesting. So you're asking Mother Kundalini, please take out any pressure or obstruction on my first energy centre so that my wisdom and innocence can fully manifest. And then just offer that into the water. Do that a couple of times. And then just raise up your Kundalini, which is just above that chakra, up to the top of your head a couple of times. Just get my ice pack comfortable there. Let's move to the second energy centre, the one of our pure knowledge and our pure desire. Also the seat of our, at the start of our attention, which is both those chakras, the second and the third. So at the level of our hip and the top of our leg, in the centre, it's the bottom of the stomach. Just rotating in a circular motion, clockwise direction, always in the front. And just take out any heat, any obstructions, any impurities, and offer it into the bucket. And we're asking in our heart, Mother Kundalini, please give me the pure knowledge and the pure attention that helps me in my spiritual evolution. So any obstructions here, any impure knowledge that's stopping me from expanding my pure desire to be one with my spirit. You can just check how you're feeling. If you're feeling those thumbs, feels a little bit on the right to me. So I'm going to do with my left hand a little bit more, rotating the chakra on that right side. I'm going to ask Mother Kundalini, please purify my attention. Just offer that heat into the bucket. And then with the right hand, I can raise up my desire to have my Kundalini up at the 7th energy center, the top of my head. And we'll move up to the top of the stomach, the nabi, well, around the navel. And let's just take out anything that's stopping us from feeling totally satisfied, peaceful and generous. And offer those things into the bucket. All our money worries, all our family problems. Into the bucket. And again, raising up our attention. Up to the heart now. Let's rotate that chakra in a clockwise direction and ask Mother Kundalini, please make me fearless. Any fears, drop them into the bucket. Please take away any obstructions stopping me from feeling the truth of my spirit. Anything stopping me being one with my spirit. And raising the energy up. Let's come up to the Vishuddhi. Aspect keeps disappearing. And let's just rotate our Vishuddhi center. Mother Kundalini, please make me one with all the Sahaja Yogis, all the realized souls around the world. Please give me the sweetness of your communication. You be the sweetness of my words and my actions. And taking out any guilt. I'm not guilty as I am the spirit. And coming up to the forehead, to our brain center, the center of forgiveness. And let's just take out anything stopping us from forgiving unconditionally. And put it into the bucket, into the earth and the water. Raising up our Kundalini, up to the 7th center, through that Agya chakra. And up at the Agya, up at the Sasrara, up at our 7th energy center. Just pushing the center of our palm onto the center of the top of our head, giving it a little massage and raising up our hand. Just see if you can feel that Kundalini flowing on the top of your head. And let's do that sweeping motion where we have our hands crossed, taking down the 2 channels, the future and the past, into the bucket. Do that a few times. And just, we can probably take our ice packs out now. I'm just asking our Mother Kundalini to show me the state of my being. It's feeling a little bit on the right side. Might be just me, but let's all do it together anyway, which is to raise our left and down with our right. Let's just do that 7 times. So it's like a half bandhan. We're just going from the left to the right. So even if you're feeling only left side or you're feeling only right side, this can help in both of those situations. Now just ask your Mother Kundalini, please show me my vibrations. Well, it's feeling quite nice now to me. So let's just take our feet out of our bucket, rinse them off, and put them on your towel. We won't take our buckets away just yet. We'll do those in a minute when we're going off to our workshops. Just dry your feet and either put your bucket to the side or take yourself to the side. We'll give a bump down to that water again so that anything in there gets nullified. We'll finish that off by raising our Kundalini, as we always do. Again, tying the knot, keeping our attention up in the seventh center. 2 knots for the second time. And the third time. 3 knots. And then we protect ourselves with the bandha. And it's always good to have a meditation after your foot soak. That's especially nice and clean state. As we go into meditation, we'll watch a short excerpt of Shri Mataji's lecture, which is always very nice to get us into a further, deeper meditation. So we'll watch that for a short while. It's about 7 minutes. And then we'll meditate for a few minutes, and then we'll take our buckets and move off to our workshop. And those who can't go, of course, are welcome to stay. If they're not able to go to Zoom, we'll carry on meditating here. So thank you, Kirti. We'll have a look at that video now.
Reach a certain state where you feel and you are aware that something more has to happen to you. You are already ready for that. Some of you have really taken birth in this time just for this. So, because I do not want to talk of your past is over now, we have to think of the present. One has to know that all of you get realization. Some people have certain problems on their different centers, as I told you. Different type of problems people have. Because of these problems, the Kundalini goes back to its attention, because Kundalini has to look after your problems. She's your mother. So she goes there, attends to that problem, and again she rises. But only thing you have to learn how to make her rise, how to cooperate with her, how to understand your own problem and give additional help to solve the problem. Now you will be amazed that you just get rid of your false identifications with yourself. You become absolutely detached from that because you start talking in the language of chakras and centers. You start saying that this center is bad, that center is bad, this is not all right, mother, that's wrong with me, that is wrong with me. That's all. You don't say I'm cancer, you don't say I'm mad, you don't say I'm egoistical. You just say, Mother, this center is not alright, that center is not alright. Depending on the quality of your centers, the chakras, as they are the ones who really are the channels for the energy of God to flow in. Regarding them, you have to be careful. How your chakras are. Are you clean or not? Some of you will find cool breeze flowing all right in the hand. But maybe one chakra is catching. On one chakra you will feel the heat, or you may feel the numbness. You might feel also a kind of a you can say a kind of a tingling on certain fingers. Now wherever there is tingling, you must know there is a kind of a struggle going on between those chakras and the kundalini. So you should just try to help your chakras to awaken them. And also must know that every one of you are part and parcel of the whole. You are awakened now. You are awakened to that part. And so you have to be more careful. Because if you suffer from some chakra, I can feel it. But if others, those who are not realized, I don't feel it at all. I'm not bothered. There can be any number of devils or anything, doesn't matter to me. But if you people who are realized souls have a slight problem, immediately I know that you have this problem, my attention is diverted to that. So you must understand that the attention is all the time there to look after you, to give you a better guidance. Your spirit is all the time working. But you must learn how to take the guidance from your spirit. That's the main point. So nobody is lower or higher, as he said. I've seen some people who were declared as drunkards, this, that, overnight they're finished. They are perfect people. Not only but very good surgeons. So, you see, all these clouds have come on the sky of your being in this lifetime, doesn't matter. Makes no difference. But your past is great, that's shown. So you don't have to worry as to how far aware you are. There's no degree or anything to measure it. You must be all aware already, otherwise you would not come to me, first of all. And to get realization itself is a very big thing. Now there is a very good seeker I know of who came to me, and he got his realization, but he did not feel it on his hand. Because he has a very bad Vishuddhi here. And with a bad Vishuddhi chakra, you may not feel it in your hand, doesn't matter. But you'll feel peaceful, you'll feel joyful, and you can feel it on your top of your head, or others can feel it. Gradually your fingers will start improving, and they will give you better results. For example, people who do hard work with their hands, also their fingers can be numbed. So we have to use certain methods like looking after our hands. This body now is a temple of God. So we have to look after it in a way respectfully. Not for the way the prostitutes, when they want to sell their body, they look after their body. No, but with respect to our body. We have to look after ourselves in a way that we should keep good health. And to keep good health in Sahaja Yoga, there are 1001 things which you have to know, which is very easy to understand and which will be told to you for no price at all, nothing. It is the divine that is anxious, that you should get it, that you should settle down, that you should enjoy it. So you don't have to be so anxious about it. These anxieties must be given up. Just try to understand your centers. Now many of you did feel the cool breeze, but maybe after some time you may lose it, doesn't matter. You will go up and down like that, doesn't matter. It does not mean that you have lost them, not at all. Now supposing you try a method, a simple method, that you first put your left hand towards my photograph. Just now you can try. And right hand on the Mother Earth. Let's see. Right hand on the Mother Earth. That's why I wanted to have it in the open, but doesn't matter now. If rain is good for you, for the farmers, let's have it. So now put your left hand like this, and right hand, those who are not sitting can put up like that. Like this. Back. Yes. Right hand like this. Right. Not left, right hand. Fine.
And the ground. No, like this.
Backwards. Yes. Right hand. Now what we are doing, the left hand side power is the emotional power. Now if you have an emotional problem, say somebody has been taking drugs, is a left sided person. Some drugs are LSD and all that right sided, but most of the drugs taken to the left side. Gurus are left sided problems. Most of these problems or mental problems are left sided problems. But the problem of the intellectuals is right sided. Futuristic people is right sided. People who are running the rat race are right sided. See, that kind of overactivity, that kind of. On the contrary, those who have taken to drugs are left sided.
We'll just have a little meditation now. Just 5 minutes. I'll share with you some music. Just keeping your attention on the top of your head. Just listening through the top of your head. You can close your eyes or you can look towards the photograph. When you're ready, do close your eyes and listen through the top of your head.
Bes. Patatabla.
Sorry to stop it all there, but the night is young and we've got workshops to be done. So we might just continue our meditation in a moment. We can take our buckets or put them aside further if you want to empty them, and then we'll all move to our different rooms, and that'll happen automatically, so don't worry. So thank you all for that lovely meditation, and we'll see you back here, or you may just finish off in your workshop rooms, or others I'll see you here if you're not able to go to Zoom, but I'm sure most of you will, and enjoy your workshop. Thanks everyone. Let's move our buckets and move to our rooms. I'll come back here for those people who are not going to the workshop, which won't be many, I guess. So just give a bandha again to your foot soap bucket and remove it. I'll just play a bit of music in the background while you're all moving over. It's quite exciting. Everyone's disappearing into rooms.
Hello, Auntie Lynn. The participants have been moved to the breakout rooms already, so you can feel free to continue to the next part of the session.
Okay,
Thank
great. Will do. Thank you. Hi, everyone. So nice to have you who are here. What we'll do is continue our meditation. We might do a little bit of the candling that we didn't do earlier. So again, let's just to get our collective ideas together and do this together, let's raise our Kundalini and put in our bandhan for the second part of our meditation tonight. So raising our Kundalini. And again. Three knots. So we want to have an even stronger meditation for the second part of our program. 7 bandhans for each of our chakras. So we'll take our candle. If you have a candle with you, let's just, it's distracting seeing myself over there. Let's just take it up the entire left side and over where it crosses over, obviously, to the right. Let's do that a number of times. So it's just our entire left side. We're sweeping the candle through. Keeping your attention, of course, still on your Sahasrara, but noticing how you're feeling inside. So we're burning off anything that's sitting in our left side, stopping us from feeling all those lovely qualities at our chakras. So let's do even more now, just starting from the first energy center, which is just below where our Kundalini sits. So that's the Muladhara center. So on the left Muladhara, we want to feel the wisdom and the innocence. So anything that's sitting and blocking us from feeling the strength of our innocence, we're just holding that candle there to burn off, and we're asking Mother Kundalini to please burn off into the flame anything that's blocking our return to our purity and innocence. We can even do a little horseshoe movement with the candle around that left Muladhara channel. And coming up to the lower part of the abdomen on the left-hand side there, the center of our pure knowledge. So let's hold the candle there and just ask Mother Kundalini, please give me the pure knowledge, the pure technique, and the pure desire to be one with the Spirit. So please remove any obstacles that might be blocking my Swadhisthana center from the left. And then just give it a little bandhan with the flame. So really want to burn off anything that's unnecessarily sitting there and blocking the pure desire, the pure knowledge from manifesting for us. And then coming up to our nabi, so that's just the left side of where the belly button is, just holding the candle there. Again, try to see what's happening on top of your head, the Sahasrara, and in your heart. So you're asking from your heart, Mother Kundalini, please take away any obstruction from my nabi, pressing on my nabi. It's stopping me from feeling the peace.
तो भी चाय पी के चली जाएगी.
If we can, maybe we can mute our microphones just so we don't disturb each other. And then again, doing the little circles with the flame. So we're really wanting to take out any worries, that's upsetting our satisfaction and our peace from this left side of the nabi. If we rush around a lot, that also disturbs this left nabi. Let's go up to the heart now, where our spirit resides. Mother Kundalini, please burn off any obstruction, stopping me from feeling the joy of my spirit. Really desiring from your heart to feel the joy of your spirit. And again, we can just do the little fun dance with the candle. Then this is the good opportunity to burn off any guilt, stopping us from literally feeling on our hands what's happening. We'll go straight to the bandhan. Mother Kundalini, please take away any guilt. I can't be guilty. I'm not guilty. And now we'll just very carefully take the candle over to the right of our head, which is the culmination of that left side. And you can even just turn your head a little bit so it's going a little bit round to the back, just to clear that superego. So we're going to ask from our heart, Mother Kundalini, please burn off any superego, that fumes of the left side that's holding me back from feeling the joy of my spirit. And then let's just putting the candle aside now. Let's just close our eyes, take our attention to the top of our head, and asking Mother Kundalini, please take me into meditation. Let me feel the silence and the peace of the Sahasrara, the 1,000-petaled lotus. Let's just take our hand through the central channel to encourage more of our Mother Kundalini energy to come up onto the Sahasrara Just try to feel that gentle breeze blowing. Might be warm, might be cool. Just that subtle energy coming through the top of your head now. Just wherever you can feel it. Might be close, might be far. Where you think it might be. Keeping your attention there, bring both hands open on your lap again. And we will have another treat for you, which is an excerpt where Shri Mataji is talking about the value of meditation. We'll just ask Kirti if she can put that up for us. We'll just take our meditation a little further with that. And after the talk, we'll do a little more meditation and see how much deeper we can go.
We have to meditate every day, just like washing our hands or just like cleaning our teeth. We have to in the morning time meditate, and also in the evening we have to meditate. We have to meditate both the times. Otherwise we cannot rise, we cannot grow. Just to think that we are realized souls, you do not become. This cleansing has to be done every day, in and out. And this is why none of the experiences which are described are felt sometimes in Sahaja Yoga, and people ask, Mother, how is it we don't feel the khichdi? Because your attention is not also there where it should have been. So one has to try to meditate in such a manner that this working of the Kundalini is facilitated. The chakras are cleansed out, and ultimately you are in a state of meditation. It's not a question of how to go into meditation, but it's the question how to be in meditation all the time. So as you know that Kundalini, when she reaches the Agya Chakra and when she opens Agya Chakra, then you can be in thoughtless awareness. Then you don't think. Thinking just stops. You watch everything, just watch. But you do not get involved into what you are watching, but you just watch. And that watching itself gives you the growth with it. Think of the tree which is, say, in a turmoil or during earthquake. It won't grow. When the earthquake stops, everything becomes quiet, everything is peaceful, then only the tree can grow. In the same way, our growth can only take place if we are peaceful within ourselves. So, for a Kundalini growing wider and wider and rising higher and higher, first thing is we must have peace within ourselves. But this peace is possible if you can make really peace with others. If you cannot make peace with others who are in Sahaja Yoga, who are in the collective, if you are in a turmoil, this Kundalini can never rise. That is why collectivity is so important. Without collectivity, your Vishuddhi cannot open. And without collectivity, you cannot have the growth of your spirituality. If the growth of the spirituality, as they say, the tree of life is upside down and the roots are in the brain. And this Kundalini has to go and water that brain as we water the roots. Then it starts flowing downward. And that's how we start expanding. So this power of Gauri has to be respected because she is our mother. She is our individual mother. She has given us second birth. She is the one who knows all about us. She is so gentle, so kind. How she slowly rises. She doesn't give us trouble. She takes all the trouble of penetrating through these centers and she gives us the second birth. Because she understands everything. She knows everything. She organizes everything. She brings forth all the beauty that you are. Once you start developing that beauty within yourself, then you will be surprised how powerful you are. Because all these things are of the same nature. Is the truth that you discover is the same as the beauty, is the same as the joy. You don't have to think that joy is separate, truth is different, beauty is different. Because we are not yet at that point, we just take one facet. But once we reach that point, then the whole thing seems to be one. There is no differentiation at all. It's all one. Many facets of a diamond, but it's one diamond. And that diamond is yourself, your spirit. So today is a very great day. We have to thank our mother, our Kundalini, the Gauri, for giving us realization and to know that we have to every time awaken her. Every time we have to expand her and every time to worship her so that we always keep our realization intact and keep our ascent intact. It is this ascent which is going to transform all the human beings. So you have to pray to her that keep us pure, make us pure. She purifies you. Her job is to purify your chakras. So please purify us, make our hearts clean, our minds clean, everything clean, and ultimately keep our connection forever and ever lasting so that we feel this beautiful power of God's love flowing through us. For that, whatever is necessary, we will do. We'll be very much in the collective, we'll sacrifice anything, and also we'll try to be very sensible. We'll try to spread Sahaja Yoga, because when you spread Sahaja Yoga like a tree, then the depth will grow also. But it has to be done with the same beauty as the awakening of the Kundalini. She has not troubled you. She has not given any problems to you. So, from that one has to learn that we have to behave in a manner the way Kundalini is so gentle, so sweet, so nice, so effective, and she brings our life to some meaning. She completes the meaning of our life. She completes our desires, and she takes us to a point where we start seeing the whole thing, the whole universe as one, all human beings as one. She gives us collective consciousness. All this work is done by Kundalini alone. Of course, if she does not go to any chakras and does not awaken any deity, we cannot even have the fruits of those chakras being awakened. So it is all her work, all her ascent, all her uh, understanding and wisdom which has given us this beautiful uh, state that we call ourselves as yogis. So I would request you all to pay attention to your Kundalini. Try to raise her all the time. See that you get your vibrations. Also see that not only that you get your vibrations all right, but also for others you have a different attitude. Do not criticize others. Do not say anything about uh, how wrong they are, but just see how right they are and what good they are capable of. She is a virgin and still so wise. In the same way, we have to be very wise, very sensible. We cannot afford to waste our time now because we have to save the whole world, and it is our responsibility. If we do not now work out even our own chakras, we cannot help anyone. So first of all, we must work out our own chakras, and then we can help the whole world. It's not something like a cult or an organization where you just say, I belong to this cult or this organization, so all right, I'll be saved by God. That's not promised in Sahaja Yoga. There's nothing like a ticket to heaven. It has to be worked out. You have to work it out and work it out with full understanding as to what is this Kundalini is and how she works. May God bless you.
So that was very nice. So let's have another meditation now. I think you're on a time lag over there. So I'll play a little music. This is music, it's a ride for the heart. So with attention on our heart, we'll meditate now. Bear with me while I share that music with you. So just closing your eyes, taking attention inside to your heart, and simultaneously on the top of your head. When you're ready, slowly opening your eyes. We'll raise our kundalinis, put on our bandhans, and then we will be handing back to Kirti. Just raising your kundalini again. As we heard Shri Mataji saying in that excerpt, you can never do it enough. Raising your kundalini, expressing your desire, stay in the sahasrara, and protecting ourselves. Thank you, everyone, for your lovely vibrations tonight. And I'll hand you back to Kirti now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Auntie Lynn. That was so beautiful. I feel so light after the meditation, and the coolness, the vibrations were just beautiful. So thank you so much. And I see people are coming back after the meditation. So we'll do a quick round. How's everyone feeling? I see Margaret in the hall. Hello, Margaret. How are you? Could you please unmute yourself and share your experience? How was it? How was the workshop?
The workshop was nice. I met with the girls and them. We exchanged ideas and so forth. And I feel very happy to be in this group and to join internationally, to meet with everybody. Beautiful. I must say you all are very blessed to carry on this group, this collective. And I feel very happy, and I will always want to be, if every year you have it, I would always like to be connected to you all.
Yeah,
thanks so much for this
beautiful
group.
to hear.
Yeah.
No, all good. It is your desire that you're joining every day, and we just love everyone meditating together. So we join in every day.
I never miss a day.
Yes,
I never
you never do.
Yeah, no.
Yes, that is
so
so
I
good
like
to
it,
hear.
and I'm happy, to be with everybody.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
So how was the
nice.
experience today, Margaret? Who were you in the room with the Sahaja Yoga practitioner?
Yes, there's Rachita, Manika, and it had another girl who introduced Manika to the Sahaja Yoga, she said. I can't remember her name. Yeah, it was very nice with her as well. Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's so good to hear. Thank you so much, Margaret, for sharing your experience.
I love you all. Plenty.
Lots of love to you. Lots of love.
Thank you. Yeah.
Right. Let's see who's back again. Shalini. I see you've got such a beautiful background in the outdoors.
Hi, Kirti. I'm actually been practicing Sahaja Yoga meditation for the past 27 years.
Wow, beautiful. So how was your experience today, Didi? How was it in the
Very nice. I joined you guys for the first time. And even though I was aiming for a long time, but it didn't happen. And I really desire to do the similar thing in the UK. And yeah, so definitely, I felt amazing, really nice. Beautiful. And it's a nice sunny day, which doesn't happen.
Yeah, your background is so beautiful with the altar and everything there. So who were with you in the breakout room?
I was with Rachel. Rachel is from Malaysia, and also Nirmala. And we had a nice chat, and then she had to leave because she had to go for dinner. But it was really nice. We shared our number with her, and she said she would contact us.
Beautiful. That's so good to hear.
Yeah.
We can see if Rachel is in the room and she can share her experience as well. Not sure. That's all right. No worries. But yeah, so we can move on. With Sean is here. Hello, Sean. How was your experience today with the meditation in the workshop?
Yes, it was. I was down by the beach earlier, so I did my foot soak in the sea, and then I came in because I was concerned my phone charger, my battery needed charging on my phone, and but I made it through with the one-on-one session, and it was a very peaceful state.
That's so good to hear. That's so beautiful. I'll hand over to the lovely Manika, who will go through this experience sharing.
Thank you.
Now.
Thank you, Kirti. Thank you for holding the fort.
You're much better at it. It's always fun to chat with everyone. So yeah, over to you so now.
So thank you, Sean. We heard, I was there in the breakout room when you were there. So lovely to see that you've been joining every day, enjoying every day. It's really, really happy to see that you're progressing. Do you feel life has changed in a certain way? Like, do you feel any difference from the day you started till now? Do you feel any difference?
I think I feel that I'm on a journey to try to be more conscious moment by moment. So I feel that I have connected with some sensations. I felt that when you mentioned about Shri Mataji passing, that I feel I can be connected to many masters. So, whether it's Jesus, Buddha, different, mystics, not in the physical body, and also obviously if I have an opportunity to connect with someone, a realized person, what I call a realized person, maybe a little bit different than this concept that Sahaja Yoga, which kind of states from the initiation that we are all realized. So I just have to kind of explore that concept. My concept was a realized, enlightened person was probably something that I had to go towards, as opposed to we already are enlightened and then just removing the barriers to enlightenment, I guess. That God is all around us, in, out, the non-dual, concept. Yeah.
No, that's good. And just keep up with your meditations, keep up with your foot soaks, keep up with your meditations in the morning, especially. And we're just happy you're doing it every day. You're here with us every day. So looking forward to being on this journey further with you as well.
Thank you.
Really look forward to it. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. We also have lovely Uncle Peter here. Hi, Uncle Peter. How are you? You need to unmute yourself.
Oh yeah, hello Manika.
How are you? How did your session go?
Good. Yes, we had 3 people in the breakout room. I think one of them's come back here. His name is Shah, and he had some interesting insight there into how he was feeling. That he was a trader. I think it's a stock market or something like that. So he's thinking all the time in his job. But since he's been meditating, he's not been worried, if something goes wrong. Here he is. He can explain better.
Hi, Shan. How did your session go?
Good. No, I was just explaining the right side, because I'm a very strong right side person. Mm-hmm. I vividly remember and I recollect that I think it's you who said that, as you meditate, your view will change. You will change, slowly. But I didn't believe it at that stage, I must confess. But now I see that the way I look at things has changed quite a bit. So as a trader, you need to read an enormous amount of pages within the first hour of trade, just before first hour, right? Mm-hmm. But I have noticed that my reading speed has also increased quite a bit, and then the focus. And then I was sharing with Peter, when I go to the garden now, I just don't think about it, because we have a big yard here, about quarter-acre block, I used to see it as a pain, just to go and do the weeds and things like that. But now I don't see the weeds that much. I see flowers, right? And the patience, and I do it with a different. I look at it through a different prism, I suppose. I mean, that's the way to say it. And for example, today I spent about 5 hours. I think that's the first time. We have been in this property for about 20 years. And that's the first time I would have spent that kind of time in the garden. So I think there are significant changes.
And the beauty is that these changes are very subtle. So if anyone was to tell you to do those things, you would never do it. But the changes which happen internally, changes which happen because it's happening slowly from inside, they manifest in a way where you don't even realize, but you're changing. Like you said, on the day we probably said that you didn't believe, but here you are, seeing that change manifest slowly. So that's so lovely. And I also have to say that this quality of being outdoors and enjoying the outdoors, plus, like you said, your focus has increased. It comes from the Muladhara chakra, the base chakra. That is the first energy center. It gives you that discretion, that discrimination. It gives you determination and focus. And you start enjoying the Mother Earth, the nature around a lot more. So significantly starts from the first energy center. So that's a very good change, I must say. And hopefully, do you feel more peaceful as well?
Oh, definitely. I don't. It's very difficult to excite me anymore. Push me around, or because I think my family have also noticed, but it's very seldom I get upset or overreact, especially when you trade, when you make a wrong trade. Otherwise, you can have what you call the regret, guilt, or whatever you like, right?
Yeah.
But now it's one of those things, and I will just move on, right? So because of that, the trading quality is much better.
So that's really, really good. And it's so nice to these sessions where you all share your experience. It's very valuable because oftentimes we don't get to hear that much. I mean, we get feedback that the session went really well. We really enjoyed, but I think we've come to a point, because we've been meditating every day for more than a month now. So it's good to hear feedback. It's good to know that, people are changing, lives are changing. And so very, very happy to hear that you've felt that change, and it's making your life better. It's making you more peaceful, and it's manifesting. So really, thank you for sharing. And
thank you.
Please keep coming. Also, for everybody's benefit, I'm just repeating one more time. From tomorrow, because it's the last week, we're substantially entering towards the end of the 21 day again, the intermediate series. So from Monday, we're going to be entering the third week. So my request is that if you have the desire to go deeper, but this is solely based on your desire, we invite you to stay back for half an hour after the session tomorrow, starting from tomorrow in the next week. So yes, we'll have the regular session, and then last half an hour, we invite every one of you participants. If you have the desire, please feel free to stay back, so we can take one step further into a Sahaj lifestyle, I would say, a simpler, happier, joyous lifestyle. So it's totally up to you. It's in your freedom. If you want to, we'll be here for another half an hour every day going forward. So thank you, Mr. Shah, and we look forward to having more sessions with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And who else did you have, Uncle Peter, today?
Let me see who's here.
Yes,
I have to put the gallery on again.
Absolutely. And Uncle, while you're looking, we also have... Sorry?
I don't think they're here now. They must have left. But Mani was here, a lady.
Okay.
And she was asking about the Agnya chakra, how to clear that. So I gave her some advice on that. There was another person, I forgot the name now.
we had more participants in quantities today, numbers, so we had to assign one to many as opposed to assigning one to one. But no, thank you, Uncle. We also have Anya here, Uncle. We'll just add Anya as well. So let's see, she's also been meditating with us quite regularly. Hi, Anya.
Hi. Hiya.
Anya is also in UK, and Uncle Peter here is also originally from UK, and so he lives in Australia now.
Yeah. Well, I'm originally from Poland, but I've lived in England 43 years. So, yeah. Sorry, what did you say, Manika?
No, I was just saying that Uncle Peter is also originally from the UK, and he's been living here in Australia now. So he's a very senior yogi. He's been meditating for quite a few years.
I'm an Aussie now, though.
Huh?
I'm an Aussie now.
Yeah, he's an Aussie now. So Anya, how did your session go? How are you feeling?
Yeah, well, my session was with Raman, which was very interesting. From New York, he lives in New York. What was good because we talked. We didn't meditate because he sort of decided that he felt that we needed to talk. I needed to talk. By the way, I needed to talk. And what was very interesting, my problem, I don't have problems with vibrations. I can sense them quite a lot. My problem is attention. So my mind wanders, and my problem is recognizing. And I wasn't really sure because I thought I was right-sided, but the Raman, he really put my mind in peace. He said that I'm fairly balanced. So I feel quite happy about that because I thought I was completely unbalanced, and I thought I was right, and then I thought I was left, and then I thought I was right, and I thought, oh, what do I do? So it was nice talking a lot about different things, and I think he picked up that in me, which was wonderful, you know. So yeah, just a good reassurance that I'm on a right track.
Good on you, Raman. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, it was a great pleasure. Beautiful, beautiful, Anya. Yeah, we talked. I felt that it was needed to speak more, and we had a meditation already, so it's okay. Anya is very consistent. She meditates and does food soak, so she's definitely on the right track. Yeah, it was a great pleasure. She has a beautiful garden in her house, which she can send to all of us next time.
I mean, if you would like to, because I'm going to send to Raman the short video of my garden taken in spring 2020. And I did it with the thought of people who are without gardens in lockdown. So, yeah, I'll send it.
Yeah, that was so beautiful. You know, it was a beautiful surprise for me. Very nice, you know, caring for others. It's a very nice thing.
So Anya, if you keep meditating, soon you're going to have family all across the world. So now today you met Raman. He's from New York. Uncle Peter he's in Brisbane. And then we have Pankaj. Do you remember Pankaj?
No.
He was with you on the first time we went in breakout rooms. That's from memory, I think.
No, I was with a lady once. And I don't remember. Do you? Or maybe.
Sonika. It was Sonika, and I think
I have a bad memory.
Regardless, but you're gonna have family, and you're gonna have friends all across the world. You're gonna have to send heaps of garden videos to heaps of people across the world soon.
Sounds wonderful.
And just to reassure that, none of us are either right-sided or left-sided. We keep moving, like, the pendulum, so there's certain hours in the day when you tend to be right-sided, because that's the time when everybody is more active, work-wise, household work, outside work. And then there are hours in the day when our body needs rest. That's when we tend to become a little left-sided. So you keep moving from left to the right throughout the day, sometimes several times a day. So it's hard to classify yourself and put yourself in a compartment saying I'm left-sided or I'm right-sided. So it doesn't work that way. People who can do that are the ones who are extremely right-sided. For example, those who keep thinking and planning all the time. Maybe they can, but not everybody is. And with ladies, mostly I've seen it's quite a pendulum.
But I must admit that when I started talking with Raman, that was my problem, that really, not that I was right or left-sided, but how do I feel now? I couldn't really pick that up, and I'm still not that good in it, at the moment, at the time when I'm planning to meditate, and the question is, what do I work on? Because, yeah.
Keep getting there. So keep meditating and keep up with your foot soaks and keep having your morning meditation every day. And I think it'll keep getting better from there. So did you exchange numbers, Raman?
Yeah, absolutely.
Excellent.
I'm actually flying to Anya next week already.
Okay. There you go.
Just let me know which day and what time.
No, I'm gonna surprise you.
He hasn't had my address yet.
Okay, I'll find out through vibrations.
Yeah. Sounds good.
So thank you, Raman, and thank you, Anya ji. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for your kind participation. We also have Auntie Susan here, who's again here with the name of Skoma. Hello. Can you unmute yourself?
Yes, I've unmuted. Can you hear me?
Yes, lovely to see you.
Hello.
Another lovely lady from the UK.
Oh, it's been really nice. I've just been talking to Jenny and in the breakout room and really enjoyed that. We did a little meditation and it was really good. I could really feel the silence. The silence that everyone talks about. So it was just really lovely, to experience it. So really nice. Yeah.
That is so lovely. Yeah, Auntie Jenny's been pretty good. She's helping out with so many sessions as well. And we've also found a few Sahaja Yogis who are also Welsh, who are based in Wales. So I will be sure to
great.
share some contacts with you today.
Oh, I'd really like that because I'm a little bit out of the way. I'm a bit far on the west.
Doesn't matter now. Everything's online. Most people have started having more sessions online. So it'll be lovely. So you can have ongoing sessions even after the 21 days are over.
Well, it's really funny you say this because I think it was just last night I was thinking, I wonder how far away the nearest Sahaja Yogi is to me here, it could actually be somebody quite close, couldn't it? That they might live in the locality, even though there isn't a centre here. It's possible, isn't it?
Where are you based? Sorry, I'm in the UK as well.
I'm in Pembrokeshire.
Oh, Cambridgeshire. Okay, I'm in Oxford. Sorry, I live between Oxford and London, but I know many people in Cambridge. I can introduce you.
Okay, is that Shalini?
Yes. Okay, I can start my video.
Yeah, start your video, then we'll put you here in spotlight so she can see you. Hi, Shalini.
Yeah.
Hello.
Did you say Pembrokeshire?
Pembrokeshire, West Wales. Pembrokeshire.
Oh, yeah.
Pembrokeshire,
Right.
West Wales.
My sister lives there.
Oh, does she?
My sister lives in Haverfordwest.
Oh, I'm in Haverfordwest.
Oh, wow.
You are?
Yes, I'm in Haverfordwest. That's incredible. Yeah. And you're in Australia?
I am. I'm in Brisbane, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. That's incredible.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
There you go.
What a
Building a
coincidence.
community already.
Yeah, that's just amazing. It's not a big place, so.
No, I know. I used to live in Fishguard.
Ah, there we are.
And that's just the next town to Haverfordwest.
Yeah, 15 miles.
Yeah, but I've been in Australia now for what, 43 years or something. maybe longer, 47.
Gosh, that's incredible. What a link up.
Yeah.
There you go. Your desire would have been really strong. So you found heaps of people from the UK now?
Yes, yes, indeed. So yeah.
There's a friend of mine who is going to start working in Cambridge from next 2 weeks from now. So we can connect them both, connect you and my friend. How do I get in touch?
I'll share the details with you of Auntie Susan, and I'll get you both in contact. And I'll also share the details of the Welsh yogis that I found for you.
Oh, yes, yes.
We'll be sure to do that tonight after the session ends.
That's very exciting, I think. That's very exciting, yeah.
I've missed meeting you. I hope I meet you someday. I was working in Cambridge Hospital for a few years, moved to Oxford.
I used to work in the Cambridge Hospital, actually.
Really? Okay.
So there are a lot of links up here.
Okay.
So many coincidences.
Yeah,
we're all a bit linked.
It's like in this session, there's people who are supposed to meet each other, even if we're in different parts of the world, all put together. So
that's just incredible.
Happy coincidences.
Wow.
So no, thank you so much, Uncle Peter. Thank you so much, Shalini ji, and I'll be sure to connect you with Auntie Susan. Can I call you Auntie?
Yes.
Thank you for allowing me to say that.
That's really nice. That's an honor.
Because
an honor.
being an Indian, everybody who's elder to you, who's in your parents' age, they're all aunties and uncles. So it's different from the West, where aunties and uncles are all just people who are related to you. So we end up calling. It's very hard. Even if I call you by your name, I inside I feel like, oh, I shouldn't be, because it's like a cultural thing.
I do understand, because I even have a friend here who is 20 years older than me, and I actually call her Auntie Elka. It's just natural for me, actually, with her. She isn't my auntie. So I do understand. It's lovely.
Thank you for allowing me to call you an auntie. So Auntie Susan, I will be sure. I'll connect you with Shalini ji. And Shalini ji is sitting in a lovely, lovely garden right now.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, beautiful garden, hey? And a beautiful sunny day in the UK today.
Yeah, but only 3 days in the whole summer. So it's unlike Australia.
Yeah,
I was actually also saying that, we've been together for some time, and I think connecting as a friend and chatting really helps, because many seekers are also feel lonely. And in this lonely world, we want to meditate to feel calm and peaceful and be strong, but also find a true friend, to whom we can call, chat, and meditate together, even when there's no workshop. So this is what helped me the most in Sahaja Yoga in my 27 years. And I would like really to create a workshop where we can chit chat, just random things on different topics.
You can have chai together on Zoom calls.
We can have tea together.
Just the evening afternoon tea, as they say, the high tea in the UK. You can have the tea together.
That's a great idea.
You can call it like Tea Time Tuesday and have like a Tuesday workshop.
Absolutely.
Please invite me as well.
Sure. It's a great idea.
Yeah, we'll definitely.
I agree with that, because I think when I first started watching the YouTubes just before the pandemic started, it was that watching the other seekers interacting and the Sahaja Yogis, how you all interacted with each other. that sort of helped me, you know, not to feel so lonely. It's just lovely to see you all, you know, how the way you interacted together. Just loved it. You know, it's great. Well, it's really important, isn't it, to sort of that interaction is really important to us, even when we're not meditating, if you see what I mean.
Auntie Susan, I'm gonna ask you if possible from Monday onwards. I know it's out of routine for you. This time is in the afternoon, but if possible, do stay back for extra half an hour.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Starting Monday.
Love to.
It's just sessions going further deeper because it's going to be the last week. Starting tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be the last week of the 21 days. Time flies. So if possible, just stay back, and we're going to have sessions going deeper. And so we thought we'll initiate it while we're in this 21 days and see who all would like to. So,
lovely.
And Shalini ji, do keep joining us again.
Yeah, sure. I'll try my best.
Love to have you for more sessions, and I'll connect you with Auntie Susan straight away after the session.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.
Thank you to both the lovely ladies. We also have Pankaj Bhaiya here, and we have Cyril. So Cyril, you were with Pankaj Bhaiya. How did your session go?
It went well. It helped to balance. It helped with balancing. Yeah.
That's
so
great.
I feel better, and the meditation with the music. I'm learning as I go, and I thank all the Sahaja Yoga practitioners.
Have you felt any difference from starting to now?
Well, I would say only slightly, because it's only the beginning and there's a lot of work to be done, and it depends on each individual, what they are going through, what's their situation, and what is at stake for them. So some might have a lot of situations, some might have a little, but me personally, I've quite a few things going on. So, but I'm sure this is helpful. It helped me. It taught me some techniques. It helped me at least a little. More work to be done.
Definitely. And definitely, I hope this is just the start of a beautiful journey for you. So Pankaj Bhaiya, how was your experience in the workshop?
It's wonderful, always. I think we are all here to learn and gain from each other. And sometimes we learn more from seekers. In fact, we are all seekers. So it's a collective journey that we collectively enjoy.
Definitely. You know, Cyril, Pankaj Bhaiya was one of the first few Sahaja Yogis I had met when I was working in India. And I felt after I attended one of his sessions, and I felt like I had so much to learn at that time. So he left like that lasting impression on me that, you know, Sahaja Yoga is a lot more. It's meditation has so much more to offer. It's not just that complacent sitting and just trying to empty your mind. It's so much more than that. And he came to my office and he gave a presentation. So my entire office had a Sahaja Yoga meditation session with 400 people. I worked with ITC at that time. And he came and we had a massive session for 400 people. And that's when I first heard him talk so much more. So there's so much science to Sahaja Yoga, and there's so much knowledge that you can keep learning. But the thing is that you have to have the desire to know what's more to life than just my routine job, than my, goal after goal. We're all running in this life. So there has to be a greater purpose to life. There has to be a reason why you were born in a specific family, you have a specific quality, you are in a specific situation. There has to be that curiosity to know, what more do I have to offer? What is the purpose of my life? Is it just the job? Is it just my family? Is it just the routine things? So if you have that more, then that desire will manifest and you'll definitely find out more.
I see. Okay.
It's like an onion, it's like an onion. You like the layers keep peeling off. which you feel like they've already started. Some onions have more layers, so it takes time to get to the center, and some happen quickly. Like you said, everybody's situation is different, but keep at it. Have you been able to meditate every day in the morning, or are you having your foot soaks every day in the evening?
No, I'm just following this session with all of you. That's it. So far. Yeah.
So that's where your hard work comes in. That's where you have to, in order to get the maximum benefit. Like, for example, if you pay for something, and for example, if it's a gym membership, I know most people end up wasting a lot of money in the gym, but there's that feeling in the back that, oh, I'm paying for it and I have to do it. Have that same zeal and zest. And that's where your hard work comes in, because that's what you have to do to actually feel the difference. Pankaj Bhaiya, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I think he's a wonderful seeker. I felt very good when I was meditating with him. And foot soaking is just like taking our bath every day. And it's just that this is our spiritual bath, which we use to cleanse ourselves after we have finished with our day-to-day activities. Try and do it. I know it's difficult in the beginning, but if you're enjoying this flow, this will just add that extra bit, which Manika so beautifully has put forward, which will act as a catalyst to your growth. And but you are doing great. I enjoyed meditating with you, Cyril.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
So thank you very much, Cyril. We hope you'll be able to do a little bit more. Just don't. We're not asking you to commit for a whole lot. Just maybe spend 10 minutes in the morning. Have a small meditation. Just when you wake up, just spend 10 minutes. And then in the evening, like you said, it's a spiritual bath. You just soak your feet in water, and that's it. Just do a little bit at a time, and that should suffice. And then we can chat again in 4 or 5 days to see how you're feeling.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, just 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the evening. Just as you're very regular with these sessions, just one thing, just one extra step. Yeah.
Okay.
So thank you very much, Cyril. Thank you, Pankaj Bhaiya. Thank you for the lovely participation. Let me see, who else do we have here? I can see Sukhi was here. Sukhi, and are you still here?
A few people have their cameras.
Yeah. And we also have, just a second, let me just check. Hi, Kamlesh. Hi, Kamlesh, how are you? All right. Okay.
I think he didn't have his unmute. He needed to unmute.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Hi, Xavier. Hi, how are you? How was your session? How are you feeling now? Can't hear you properly, Xavier.
I feel feeling less depressed.
You feel good? It's always lovely to see your smiling face now. We look forward to seeing the happy smile that you have. So lovely to see that. There's a lot of background noise, Xavier.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, better now.
Okay.
How's your meditation going?
Yeah, I feel, cooler.
That's good.
Cooler, and especially the ice pack.
Ice pack. That's good. That's good. So, do you meditate in the morning?
I'll be honest. I already do once in more once in more. More on and more on evening.
So just keep up and try to be regular with the morning meditation, and that should make a big difference. Your smile will just become bigger and bigger, and that's what we'd like to see. Thank you, Xavier. It's always lovely to chat with you. Lovely to see you.
And I want to thank Aunt Rita, please.
Rita, yes. She's I can't see her here, but yes, did you have her with the session today?
Yes.
How did it go?
Yes, we're more comfortable.
That's good. That's good. That's good. No, thank you. Thank you, Xavier. And I hope you can continue to join us every day from tomorrow as well. And do try to keep up with your meditations.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. And Uncle John Michel, how did your session go?
I was with Suki.
Yes.
And it was very nice, actually. You know what? When we started, we did the bandhan together, and I felt cool straight away in my both hands. So I said to Suki, I said, "Oh, it's already cool." Anyway, we discussed a little bit, and then she explained to me she had been gone to a guru before, and because of that, it created some problems. And so we did work on different issues caused by this guru, and now I recommended her to meditate on the earth, and I'm going to send her some link to videos of Shri Mataji speaking about specifically that problem. And yeah, she will be fine, because it was really, really good. I mean, at the end of the meditation we did, it felt very light. So it will work out. It's good. I mean, amazing people coming with anything. And when you feel the Kundalini is so strong, it will work out for sure. No problem.
You know, Uncle, Suki had specially asked to be in the session with you today.
Oh, did you?
Really nice to be able to put you in the session, because initially I think she was having a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
So she was in and out of the session a few times. But so
right.
glad it worked out. And I think that's the reason why the vibrations were really nice, because sometimes it's just meant to be. So she had to hear that from you as well.
No,
and she had to go through that process.
You know, we've in the past, I've had people coming from transcendental meditation, Siddha Yoga, Mahesh Yogi, Chinmoy. We had all sorts of seekers coming from these gurus, and every person had specific problems, and there is a solution. You know, it takes a bit of time. We have to be patient, but if the Kundalini is strong, anything is okay. Everything is okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes. Well, that was great.
And this has been such a nice platform, even for us, to be able to connect not just with the people who are new to Sahaj, but also with people who have been practicing Sahaj. Like today, I saw Shalini ji from the UK. I've never met her before, but to be able to see her, to be able to see you virtually, even though I have seen you a few times, I don't think I've spoken to you in person, but I've seen you a few times. But you know, it just feels like a really nice way to connect to so many more.
It's amazing.
See, we have one more. We have one more Sahaja Yogi here. Hello, hi Ruby ji. Can you unmute yourself?
Technology.
Hello, hi Ruby ji. How was your session?
Good. It was beautiful.
Who did you have today?
I had Miriam Ibrahim from Toronto.
Okay.
And it was really, really beautiful. And the changes she was telling in herself, which she could feel on the physical level with her pains going off and all that. And she discussed a little bit of more problems. And I could feel that she was a little bit holding on. It's still opening up. So it was a little journey, and we kept on traveling, and it was beautiful. She had some physical issues, kept on working on the chakras. We explained a little bit, and she did, and then immediately she was feeling that difference and the pains going and everything. So yes, it has been an incredible experience for us as yogis.
That's so phenomenal. And where are you based?
I'm in Melbourne.
You're in Melbourne. Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
So, like I was telling Uncle John that, we're meeting more people who practice Sahaja as well. So that's so lovely.
Yeah, true. True.
That's phenomenal. That's
Are we
really,
going to have
really
more
good.
sessions of these? Are we going to have more of this?
Yes, I think we will have a session, I think next Sunday, we're going to have another workshop for sure. So please, all the Sahaja Yogis, please keep yourselves available. I know it's the weekend. Today was Father's Day. So thank you for taking the time out.
Is next Sunday the puja, Ganesha puja?
Yes.
Yes. But definitely, please keep yourselves available for another workshop.
Yes. We'll be here.
But by the way, I forgot to tell you, talking to Suki before, I mentioned to her about the shoe beating technique, and maybe sometime in the next classes, we could explain this to the seekers if they are advanced enough to understand about the shoe beating.
Yes, Uncle, there's just heaps to learn. There's so many more things, but yeah, like I said, it's just a journey that we're slowly all embarking on. And I feel like everybody's progressed so well. And I think the everyday aspect has really helped. That, there's this consistency that people can do it every day, which is a blessing for the online presence. So, in the comfort of your house, you don't have to leave, you can still participate and still have an entire session. So I think that consistency has really helped. And I don't know what's happening after these 21 days. We still don't have a plan, but we've invited everyone to join us for another extra half an hour starting tomorrow at the end of the session, so we can go deeper. So it's absolutely open. It's based on their desire. So if they have the desire to stay back, we'll very happily have them for extra half an hour where we can take one step further in the journey. Because we don't know what's happening after the 21 days, because starting tomorrow is the last week. So let's see. No, but thank you all. Thank you for being instrumental in helping us out in producing these beautiful sessions, because in each session we've learned so much more.
Thanks for creating the opportunity. You're an instrument.
I don't think we created this. This opportunity was just created, and we just got to participate in it ourselves.
Yeah, Shri Mataji's made you guys an instrument, and we are so happy with that.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for being so lovely, and thank you for being here. Thank you for helping out. And let me just quickly see who else we have. We'll just take one more person before we finish. Emmanuel is here.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
Hi. Yeah, thanks. I was praying that please ask her to to me, because I need to give a message to the team from the Seekers.
Yes.
So we had an amazing session. I must say, I'm still out there. I was with 3 seekers, and I was a little bit like this in the beginning, because 3 of them at once. I didn't know how I could help them at the same time. But anyways, we started by question answers session, 5 minutes, and then we went into a meditation. So two of them were from the US, and another one was from somewhere else. I didn't hear exactly from where, but anyways. During I asked them if there was something they wanted to work on, and the three of them had indicated the right Vishuddhi, all of them. It was quite interesting that they all felt the same thing going on for the past few weeks. They had the same struggle at that level. Anyways, so we worked on the cause of this issue vibrationally. So left heart and right Swadhisthana came up as well, and then we work on the right Vishuddhi, and the meditation was beyond. I can't explain. It was just wow. And they requested, if possible, if we could send them all the affirmations for each chakra on the left, right, and center.
Yes.
Because they found it really, really helpful to ask the Kundalini for each chakra, depending on the quality. So that's the message I needed to pass.
No, thank you. We actually have them. We just need to digitize them so they can be put up on the website. But I'll definitely make a note and definitely ask Uncle Charles to upload it on the website as soon as possible.
Okay.
But will you be available for more sessions?
Yeah, for sure. Yes.
Workshop next week?
Yeah, for sure. I'll be there.
That's great. Who did you have in your session, by the way?
I had Minakshi, Norbert, and Kay Dillon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Because also what we were thinking was that we've been planning for it, but to really it's nice to have one person as a point of contact, because at the moment we have quite a few. We had a lot of participants today and very few Sahaja Yogis, so we had to assign one too many.
Yeah.
So sorry for catching you off guard, but we had to assign 3 people to you.
Okay. Do it again. It was so good.
So excellent. But we'll also, whenever you have the opportunity, if you feel like there's somebody that really connected with you, feel free to share contacts and keep in touch with them. So it's lovely. And we can hopefully create buddies soon. So everybody knows that there's somebody they can talk to one-on-one on WhatsApp as well, or phone call, WhatsApp, whatever is more convenient.
Sounds good. Sounds very good.
So thank you for joining, and just stay here. Let's see if there's anybody else, anyone who's attended the session today. We have Deborah G. Hello, hi, how are you?
Hi, it's Deborah
Hi.
C. I'm
Yes,
great.
lovely.
Thank you. I've
Lovely to
really,
see you.
really enjoyed it. I don't know why I'm so hot all of a sudden, but I think it's the cat sitting on my lap. It's been trying to get onto me the whole time. Because she's like a hot water bottle. And yeah, look, I just find it's just like a super highway, this now, it's so deep and so fast and so effective. And it's just really interesting. I'm just wondering, is Luke, is
Yes.
his father called Philip? Is that right? From Sahaj?
He's here. Hi, Luke.
Oh,
Oh, it's another, okay, because I used to, Philip and Sarah, I think they had a son called Luke. And I thought, is it the same one? Because I'm such an old fogey that I'm looking for grown-up people now that were children when I was in Sahaj. But I had a really great session with the person you matched me up with, whose name I've suddenly forgot, but she was in London and is very established in Sahaj and just really respectful. And we had such a productive conversation. And she said to me, "Oh, you know everything." And I said, "No, I don't." And as well, I mean, I learned some things from her, but it was also really about the responsibility of our own development, which really is our own. And that's a fantastic thing. I mean, it's great that we encourage everybody to establish their realization.
I think you were with Netraji from, were you with Netraji from UK? Was her name Netra?
Yes. Yeah. She's very deep. And you know, I said, look, she said, "Are you feeling the vibrations?" I said, "Yes, I keep having to check if there's a window open." Because it's been howling through. I mean, I've still got a few, like I've got routine things that I've always had a weakness with. And we talked about that, and she told me some things to do with Agya. And I mean, I hadn't settled into a false guru, but I did go to one once, and I didn't even want to go to him. It was such a mistake. But I do have some ongoing things with that, but it's getting weaker and weaker. The issues are resolving over the years. And look, I just feel so joyful to have this opportunity. And I just think that it really is a superhighway that you've got here. And I can feel that the connections are so strong now. It's really, really great. So thanks, everyone.
Oh, thank you for joining us. Thank you. I asked Auntie Susan the same thing, so I'm just going to ask you as well. Like, is it okay if I call you Auntie Deborah instead of calling you by your name?
Yes, of course. That's lovely. I mean, I am older, and it's no point in pretending otherwise. But also, I feel relieved to be old. You know, it's like, oh, I think I was. Oh, you know what made me laugh when somebody was saying, "Oh, you're in a particular place, like you got the parents you got." And I thought I must have been in a big rush to get my realization when I chose my parents, because I didn't choose very carefully. So I think it's not always like super, but it's like, I think we are where we need to be at the moment. And I feel that we're all in almost a sannyasi stage now, because we've got a situation now where we've got limited movement, more superficial things are not happening, and it's a perfect opportunity to go deeper. I mean, there's really almost like the stars are aligning for that. Yeah. So that's how I feel anyway. But look, thank you so much. And sorry, Luke, you're not the person I thought you were, but I'm sure you're lovely.
How are you, Luke? How was your session? How are you? I believe you were with Reena.
Yeah, I had a session with Reena. It was wonderful. A lot of vibration, and she's a very, very deep seeker. So it's very easy to communicate with her. And yeah, the vibrations were tremendous, and she happened to be outside in nature, so nature was helping her a lot. And she asked me some questions, and I was asking a few questions, and yeah, we just did some clearance and lovely meditation. And I've got some homework to do as well, because she's from South Africa, so I need to find out. She was interested in catching up with some yogis there, so I need to find out who can catch up with.
Definitely.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's so keen. I think she only missed 2 sessions of the 21 days, and it wasn't because she wanted to. She was on the road, so
yes,
she's very, very keen.
Even so, she did attend them on YouTube later. So I don't think she's missed anything. So those are the only two ones that she missed live. Otherwise, she's been
she's
attending them.
watching the videos even after. I'm very impressed. Like, she's a great soul.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's on the right track. And
no, thank you for your lovely participation. Thank you for helping out today, and I hope you can help out in future sessions as well.
For sure.
So lovely to have you here. I'm fumbling a bit. Lovely to have you. So thank you so much. Thank you for being on this journey with us, Luke. And give kind regards to your wife as well.
I'll do that.
Thank you. So I think that's it. We can probably have a wrap now. We can wrap up the session. Lovely to have all you lovely people here. I believe the breakout rooms are still not done. They're still happening.
They're done.
Are they done?
Yeah.
Perfect. So what we'll do is, Uncle John, are you still here?
Yes.
Perfect. So, Uncle John, why don't we just wrap up with a quick meditation? So if you're happy to be on the screen and lead a small meditation so we can all have our attention up here, and then we can finish up.
All right. Always happy to do meditation with everyone. That's good. All right. So just to settle down after all these beautiful words that we've heard, we close our eyes again. And with all our love and all our heart, we thank Shri Mataji. We thank Shri Mataji for giving us this blessing of self-realization and all this knowledge she's given us. Thank you, Shri Mataji, from the bottom of my heart. And as we do in meditation, we just don't put any effort, just reflect in our heart on all this beautiful knowledge and experiences we have experienced today. Thank you, Mother. And within our heart, we can do a prayer for the whole world to experience the same. May the whole world feel the joy and the beauty of this divinity within us. The whole nature is protecting us, nourishing us. Our Kundalini is the strongest power in this world. Nothing can stop the divine to express itself. Let's have a mantra for ourselves. I wish everyone in this world to achieve their self-realization. Mother, please establish all my chakras so that I can give this beautiful spiritual knowledge to everyone. Please fill me up with your joy and your love. And lastly, we can say, Mother, I do not do anything, you do everything. So to finish off this session, we're going to raise our Kundalini together.
Thank you, Uncle. So let us collectively raise our Kundalini, Uncle. We'll just raise our Kundalini and finish up.
Okay.
So thank you, Uncle. Thank you, all the lovely people, for joining us. Thank you for staying with us for this long. Really, really appreciate your presence. And we're gonna end the session now. So please feel free to click on the leave meeting button on the right corner. And while we do, we'll just leave the music on for 2 minutes. So we hope you can continue to be in meditative state as you leave the meeting. And the session is going to be at the same time tomorrow. We'll see you at 8:45 p.m. Sydney time. So we'll see you tomorrow for the session. And like I said, if you are okay with staying back, then please definitely do stay back for extra half an hour. We'll finish the session in 45 minutes, and then we'd be excited to have you over for extra half an hour. So thank you so much. Thank you, Uncle John. Thank you to all the participants. And we'll see you tomorrow.